What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Hwadam or Homeless. I've saved some scrolls from like TOA, alright, and also just like random freebie scrolls throughout the past couple of weeks, and I also bought some packs. Like I bought the legendary pack, and a couple of LD, the monthly LD packs. So there's a bunch of LDs here, trying to go for the Hwadam dream, and I've actually managed to save up enough legendary pieces as well, and then yeah, there's a bunch of mystical scrolls to summon as well. So let's start off with mystical scrolls, and we'll work our way up to the good stuff. And I'll also have summoning stones as well. I'll be pulling for this rotation too, because there's Sierra in there, and you know who doesn't want a Sierra, or at least people who don't have one. Alright, so let's see what we get. What I'm really hoping for is like just something to put onto my Guild Wars defense, like a Ritesh or a Perna, something like that. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get. Lisa, I think most people know Lisa is amazing in R5. I mean, I've already got one, but Neostone agents aren't too bad as skill ups for like a future Emma maybe. I don't know if I'll build one, but at least it's there in case I want to build one. And if I ever get really lucky to get a Sylvia, then they're there as well. But pretty doubtful. That's like a dream come true if it were to happen. What's his name? Ravidi, with the Windhog. This guy, people hype him up for R5, but I actually don't really like him. If you're gonna build a cleanser that's not Lisa, I would just stick with Konamiya, which most people will probably build for early game. And even late game, he's still pretty decent for late game as well. So yeah, I'm not that. I wouldn't recommend to build him. That's just the pretty much all I really have to say about that guy. I think they're just better cleansers out there. Oh, Barbarian King, not useful. This lightning rate so far is not too bad. Something like what, 20 odd scrolls, and it's like 3 lightning so far. So it's not too bad. With the Barbarian Kings, I'd say save them for the light dark ones if you ever get those. Oh, damn it. Why didn't I should have summoned a light dark. This could have been my Hwadam. And never mind. Wuchi, I use him in TOA hard. He's actually not a bad monster. But obviously, yeah, I don't need him. Just bear with me because I don't have a lot of slots, and I didn't want to go through the trouble of taking out all my core monsters again. So I have to go back and forth to store some units. Let's see what's the next lightning we can talk about. Nothing yet. I still actually have a lot of crystals, but I'll probably save those for later, because this is already quite like a big summoning session. Oh, Ryan, I think we talked about him last time. He's pretty decent in Necro as like a attack power leader. I haven't really seen him used in PvP, but I mean, you could potentially use him as a like a bruiser or like just a YOLO nuker even. But I generally wouldn't recommend it. If you're gonna build a Neostone fighter, I think the fire one's the best, and maybe the dark one. I haven't really seen it in action, but I think he's decent, like from what I've heard. So I wouldn't bother working on the water or wind Neostone fighter. Oh, I forgot her name, but Wind Succubus, not useful. I mean, she's Arya skill ups if you need skill ups for an Arya. like for an area that you farmed in the past. Okay, let me store these again. I'm not using mouse, so it won't take as long for me to, you know, store everything. If you click one by one, it takes forever. Okay, I may even need to just take out some rainbow mon and just evolve those. I'll do that for the next lot of summons, right? Just to make more room. I didn't really. Obviously, I didn't. I underestimated how much room I would have, so bear with me. Come on. Even I'll take Sky Dances at this point. You know, for now 4. Like any color, doesn't matter what color. Alright, lightning. What is this? Oh, Soha. She's pretty good as a fodder farmer and a buff remover for PvP. So some people actually use her, you know, in PvP because she's a attack power leader for water, which is not bad if you're using, you know, primarily water nukers, such as Tor or Julie. And yeah, she can be like a buff remover and like to remove wall runes or fanatic, right? She doesn't deal damage if she's removing invincibility, but if she's not, then she can at least do a little bit of damage to, you know, like people that, like for non-Chloe teams, you can still do a little bit of damage to start off. It's not too bad. You try to give her like either shield will or something like that. McKean, this is a farmable, a farmable unit, like a fusible unit. So I usually recommend her for people who are like who need a reviver for Dragon's B10. Usually when you start out Dragon's B10, I recommend people to build you know, a team with Beretta and a reviver to revive anyone that dies to the counter attack. I think it's the best way to go about it to start out with. You can get into the fight, like the dungeon earlier, and get you those violent runes for your Bella and your Veramos. It'll be slow because obviously it's not a face team, but you know, at least you're starting to farm some runes, and you know, even if it's like a 5-minute run, as long as you know, if you're just doing it while you're watching TV or something, that's what I usually do, then you don't really care if it takes a long time, because you know the violent runes will help you out in early game, so it's worth, you know, putting in that investment. Let's see, so let's store these and take out some more Rainbow Mon for the next batch. Okay. So let's see what we get. But if you can avoid fusing McKean, oh damn, Awaken. Yeah, if you can avoid fusing a McKean, it's probably better that way. Like assuming you got a better reviver, like say Brian would be the best one because he's the most useful for long term. Otherwise, you know, if you can get like a Fire Mermaid, you can build that one. I'm pretty sure it should be fine, even though the revive is not as strong as Brian's one. But yeah, if you're extremely lucky to get something like an Eladriel or Iona, you can build those. But that's probably only a few people that would apply to. Draco, this guy was a HOH a long time ago. He's okay. I've seen some people use him on Guild Wars defense to combine with Field Mars and Chasun. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's that good either. Because that team can be Bulldozer Cobbard anyway. But yeah, like if you need an immunity buffer, he's decent for that. I'm not feeling any nat fires coming this time. unfortunately, but we'll see. I would say at least the lightning rate is not horrible overall, like on average. I think it's about average now, because this one only got one, like from 20-ish scrolls. So just bear with me. I will probably have to even like do a bit of maintenance work real quick, but you can skip ahead if this bothers you. Okay. Okay, so let me put away those rainbow mon. I'll leave that that Forster out because I'll probably just feed it to something. I'll try to use I'll do as little maintenance as possible. All right. Oh, no lightning here. Here we go. Another Lisa. Oh, that's a shame. Sorry to people who need Lisa. I was chasing her for the longest time. I was trying to I was just summoning a lot, trying to get her, and when I finally did get her, I was over the moon. And then after that, I just kept summoning her. It was bizarre. I've summoned quite a few of her, by now, and it's a shame. I mean, I wish I got them earlier. We'll just skip. I usually what I do when I summon, I'll just skip non-lightning and lightning. I let it run. The Water Samurai Kaz. I don't think he's particularly amazing, but I think some people some people do build him. But I'm not that impressed by the samurai apart from the light dark. So, personally, I would say just save them for if you get a light dark one. Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to skip already, but it doesn't matter. There's only an Anubis. I don't feel that any Anubis are particularly good, so I wouldn't really recommend building them. I think the water one's okay against it's like anti-reviver comps. He's probably the only decent one I feel. Oops, I can't store all those. Okay, I will have to do a bit of maintenance work. My apologies, but I won't need too many. I need to do I need to free up a little bit of room. So evolve some stuff. So feel free to skip ahead to the next portion, or yeah, just scan through if you want. But yeah, unfortunately I have to do this. I should have prepared earlier, my bad. Okay, I think that should be enough room. Let's see, 19. So this is 7, 11. Yeah, there should be plenty of room. Okay, so let's just go with the LD since we didn't really get much towards the end, I think. So at the end of the mystical scroll, so maybe we can get lightning out of this. I mean, at worst, I would take... Oh, lightning. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh god, are you serious? A Magic Knight. I mean, it could have been the Dark one, which would have been worse, but that's underwhelming. It's pretty saddening. That could have been so much better. Oh well, what can you do? I mean, if I can't get lightning, at least I would hope to get a light golem. I'm still chasing that. It's been the longest time. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Oh, that's the wrong color. I needed the light one. Come on, Hwadam Dream. Nope, it's not happening, I don't think. Oh, god damn it. Not even a light golem. Yep, still no light golem. Alright, well, never mind. Let's go with the legendaries. What do we get? Oh, god damn it. Another Neostone fighter, the Win one. Very annoying in HOH, but the actual one not so good. Oh, Orion. Well, a lot of people love Orion. I mean, he's an amazing monster. Good for Guild Wars defense due to his unpredictability. But I already got one, so it's not very helpful for me. What a Kung Fu girl! She's been very hyped. I built one actually. She's really good actually. Very worth building now for R5. Does a lot of damage. But for me, it's just food until I get a Faye or Lume. Oh god, another Kung Fu girl. Well, this one, I don't think I would build the fire one. If you're gonna build one, it's either the light dark ones or the water one, right? Because they scale pretty well. Well, at least, yeah, the water one scales off, harmful effects, and then like the dark one ignores defense. I forgot what the light one does, but she does a lot of damage apparently. So yeah, that's it for me. It was a pretty disappointing episode, so yeah, that's... I don't know, I could rage summon, but I think I'm gonna hold off. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.